when Dame Dash spoke today, also Dame Dash also mentioned, aside from having some credence in what Jaguar Wright's saying, Dame Dash says that he's now questioning everything. I have two clips actually. I'll play my clip that I got.
He's acting like he wasn't there.
So this is Dame Dash reacting to like everything in general, right?
And then I'm thinking like, damn, everybody's gay? Or like how many people are holding this secret that I knew? And you gotta think about something, like I and my crew, we started Pause. So to me, I'm like, damn, Pause might have really saved my life. Or at least
Nah, this is crazy. Damn, everybody's gay.
Gay. Damn, Paul saved my life. Yo, nah, he's different. He got it.
Yo.
He got it, bro. Nah, like
Starting
bro.
off with that is wild. He should have saved that for last.
Bro, yo,
Can't take him serious after
Can't
that.
take him seriously.
And
I don't
then-
think he ever wanted us to.
And then he believes
Or he was being dead ass.
that it's, and this is a there's a good point to this, right? Where it's like, unfortunately, Diddy's situation and sexually assaulting people, and then he's tied into an alcohol company, Ciroc, and it's like, oh, and then obviously a lot of times people use alcohol to take advantage of people, right? Especially they take advantage of a lot of women when they're drunk. It's like, whoa, okay, but then he alludes to, oh, that Diddy Ciroc, and he's like. And then I thought about when Jay-Z, he says with Jay-Z, he says at one time when he, in the most recent years, when he's kind of been cool with Jay-Z was when Jay-Z gave him tickets to a concert because he wanted his daughter wanted to go see, I think it was Jay-Z and Beyonce. And he says at this concert that they were trying to like have him drink Douce for the first time. He's like, Douce, and he's like, yo, I don't want to drink. And they made him drink Douce. And he says that Jay-Z's boy who just takes photos and videos of everything.
Oh, yeah.
It might have been Kodak
Lenny?
Lens.
Yep.
It might be Lenny S. But I think it might name someone else was filming him after taking a drink, and he was like, "Yo, why you filming me?" And he's like, "It feels suspicious now. Like they trying to get me drunk and then filming me while I'm drunk." So, and he's like, "Listen to this, bro. This is just crazy."
I want to leave.
is if his hustle is putting stuff in people's drink, he made a liquor. I mean, that's the illest shit in the world. That everybody was partying and you don't know what was in that drink.
What?
And if he was
Pause.
undercover gay, because I didn't know it. And obviously, if he was knocking men out and they were waking up violated, he's making somebody gay that doesn't want to be gay.
That's not how that works, by the way.
So I'm like,
Yeah, no, right.
what was in them drinks?
What was in them drinks?
And then I'm starting to think like, damn, when did hip hop start to lose its masculinity? When did dudes, and again, no disrespect to nobody, but like tough niggas started wearing dresses and pocketbooks. Like maybe that could be the reason. And I'm just thinking it through. Like maybe that could be the reason why hip hop took a turn for the feminine. Because that shit, if homies was really putting shit in people's drinks and he's making the liquor.
And for context, he's talking about the lawsuit of 120 people because it mentioned that Diddy would allegedly fly people out and have them drunk, and then the next day they would wake up with their private parts hurting.
And again, I don't know, and I'm not even saying it to be funny, but they saying, homie was putting shit in motherfuckers' baby oil. So how could you trust that person to serve you drinks at such a big scale? So I'm remembering Nori.
Such a big scale.
So adamant about me taking a shot of Ciroc, and I'm like, nah. And I brought my own. And now y'all can understand why I always want to make my own. So I brought my own liquor. You know what I'm saying? I was taking shots of my own.
We got to
And then what
deplatform
happened,
this
I
man.
made him take shots of
His own
Ciroc.
platform. It's on his own
And
platform.
then he ended up getting too drunk.
Channel.
Talking about take your shirt off and all this type shit.
We should have a ban
It's
list
on
for the
tape.
internet.
So it ain't like you just naturally start. There was this one time
Oh, there's a timer here.
that when my daughter was 16, Jay had a show, and my daughter wanted to go. So I'm like, yo, I'm not going to deprive my daughter. So I hollered at Jay, sent the kite, and told him I wanted to go to a show with my daughter, and they accommodated me to the fullest. People were really surprised to see me there. Took pictures with everybody, and again, Emery's my brother, so I would hate to think that he was fucking around like that. Pause. But he kept asking me somebody. That was the first time I had tasted that Douce, and I got ridiculously drunk to the extent, and my daughter and I were talking about this the other day, that I was like, yo, I don't get this drunk. Why am I so drunk? And I ended up, pause, wrestling with Kevin Hart. Pause, nigga got me in a chicken wing. And I remember Vaughn taping that shit. And I'm like, yo, why you taping, Vaughn? So I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, because homie makes drinks too. And again, just if this is true, these are the things that I'm like just reflecting on. And if I would have played everything completely by the book, complete honor, then I could have been compromised. And what would have happened if I ever woke up feeling some kind of way? Compromised. What would I have done?
All right.
Become gay? Like, was he's scared of like the gay?
Saying it like you can catch gay, like gay's a cold. Like you could just. There was a funny. I think it was Bernie Mac. Rest in peace to Bernie Mac. Had a stand up where was it Bernie Mac or Cedric the Entertainer, that you can like, people thought back in the day in the 90s that if a gay man sneezed that you would catch the gay.
Oh my God.
This is what he sounds like. I feel like Dame Dash is so disconnected from the industry, right? And I think a part of that is being a conspiracy theorist, because he's like the guy who says Grand Rising, says Peace King, shit like that. Third Eye is wide open.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think he knows anything because he's been so disconnected from them. So it would be easy for him to believe in these things. You're telling me because you can't hold your liquor that they poisoned you? Like, what are you saying?
That they wanted to just brutally rape you?
Like, why you, though?
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like,
Like-
out of all the booties, it's going to be yours?
I just heard Dame Dash was coming. I needed his fresh booty.
Like, that's...
The virgin booty. They're laughing. They're just
This
dying.
is crazy.
This is what-
a hot mess.
Bro, you know how funny it would be if something came out about Dame Dash? This video would do numbers.
Oh, my goodness.
God.
It would be the funniest pie in your face I've ever seen in my life, because you're just sitting there being so homophobic.
It's crazy.
Just he's straight like, yo, they targeted me and my booty. They put something in my drink. Notice he mentions Kevin Hart. And he's like, oh, I had Kevin
Wrestle with Kevin.
And everyone's saying Kevin Hart is a freaky Diddy fan. And they were recording
Who
me.
isn't a fan of Diddy, though?
No. They're saying that him and Diddy were in sex parties. That's part of the conspiracy now.
Oh.
Well, yeah, he was. He
Kevin
hosted
Hart
one.
did get caught on tape cheating on his wife while she was pregnant, so he probably was at a freak off for 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's out here like raping women. Like,
I'm not raping them, but sex parties.
yeah. Sex party. I'm
People
not in
have sex
agreement.
parties out
with
here.
Time, and I'm never gonna judge that.
Yeah.
If you do that, God bless your hearts. I would never participate. But if Kevin Hart's in the sex parties and it's consensual, that's fine. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, have fun, bro.
I'm trying to find that clip.
Freaky
Imagine
little
this.
This is freaky devil.
I feel like almost every man in the industry has done some very out of the box sexual stuff.
I don't put J. Cole in that category.
Nah, not J. Cole.
J.
but a lot of
Cole's
people.
innocent of everything. J. Cole's the most human rapper in the history
He
of
was
life.
having a lot of missionary sex with women. That's what he gives me that vibe. Like he's whispering in their ears.
Yo, stop
J.
it.
Cole don't get
Stop
head.
it. Because you're saying that as a woman, and I get what you're trying to say.
J. Cole- he don't
J.
give
Cole doesn't
head?
get head.
Nah,
He
he
doesn't get head.
does.
He gives it, though.
You think so?
He
You think
gives
he's
it.
the type?
J. Cole's just a penis man.
Yeah.
He just gives a penis
And
that's
dips.
and dips.
J. Cole is
Dip and dip.
he's an emotional.
He's a human dipstick.
He looks like this.
That's all he does, bro.
Dip and
Cole
dip.
definitely
he cheated
looks.
on his girl a lot.
Yo, without a doubt. That whole Born Sinner album is about cheating on her.
Yo.
The entire thing.
His new verses have been about
cheating on her.
cheating on her,
Yeah.
or
He's
at least
reminiscing.
He's
or at least
reminiscing.
wanting to.
Yeah.
That's why he says he stays
Pussy's
off the
grippy.
gram because he was like he looking at other women.
Yeah.
Lurking.
You're right, though. He is a missionary nigga. He's the type of nigga to look you in the eyes while you're having sex.
Yeah, and tell you he loves you and stuff, but not mean it.
That's a nasty nigga.
It's a regular fuckboy.
This is just regular fuckboy.
This is the clip of Diddy saying that he used to wrestle with Usher. Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart's in too many of these clips and conversations.
Back
I'm starting
in the
to
days
believe
when
it.
He was like 10 and I was a little bit older. His older brother. We used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's going to acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the frosted flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Was that Trey Songz on the cut?
Yes.
Trey Songz on the cut? Oh no, this is crazy. I forgot.
You didn't see that other video when Trey Songz, Diddy, and I think Kevin Hart are by the bathtub. A girl's hair starts to catch on fire, and he's like, "Hey, yo, ma, your hair's on fire." You never seen that video? These niggas
been a
been chilling
while.
for a minute.
Nah, I don't think I've. Oh, this one right here. I think so.
Thank you. Come in. Don't sit on the bed tonight. No homo. Don't just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting the bed. Shouts out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, just let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane.
Oh, it's the same one.
What? Nobody's stupid.
Oh, it's the same one.
Diddy looks offended by
But
that.
yeah, this live stream in general was crazy. Like, why do that? And that was like pre-live stream. He was like ahead of his time with the live stream shit. But then he's like, but that's another thing, right? Where this has been seen, not to compare him to a murderer, but we have seen this in criminals, where like when they say that there's been murderers that return to the scene of the crime. And there's also these murderers that do these ransom letters because they want the fame, the attention. So him with his parties and shit, he never hid it per se. He would put it in people's faces.
It was in plain sight.
It was in plain sight. He hid it in plain sight. It was there, but it's like no one talked about the after parties, the freak off parties, that are confirmed to have happened. At minimal, at the end of the day, we know that Diddy has had freak off parties. He's done freaky shit because of the baby oil alone, right? He's been abusive, hitting Cassie. Everything else has been rumors.
Yeah.
We have confirmations of him being into kinky shit. Everyone has their right to, right? Potentially being obviously bisexual. Maybe he might not even see, like, even because Isaiah Rashad never said he was bisexual. He said that he is basically gender fluid. Like, that's what he believes in, right? So Diddy might be along the lines of that.
pansexual.
You know what I think? I think he's a serial rapist. He fits the persona. And I think that's why so many
Oh, I
people...
thought you said he fist.
No.
He fists the
too,
person.
but I
crazy.
had to let him finish.
It's
Like, God.
crazy.
fisting personas.
It fits the persona. Because I looked it up. I was like, I wanted to make sure. The only reason we're here is because he kept all of the evidence. That is a common attribute of people
Taping the shit.
who are
crazy.
Serial murderers and serial rapists keep mementos to relive the crime.
That's weird.
Very
weird.
And
He's
no
a
one
sociopath.
thought of it that way. No one really sat there and said, why would he keep this stuff? That's stupid.
Yeah.
Destroy the evidence. It's better than keeping it. And it's because of the fact that he was rewatching these tapes and reliving those moments. And it was with one of the it was the biggest people too. The Cassie
It was like
tape,
a pride thing for him.
the Cassie thing beating her up, that tape was in his house. That's how CNN got it. So I'm like, why would you keep something like that?
Like rewatching this bullshit.
Burn it.
Because he's a sexual abuser. He's a serial abuser and a serial rapist.
I think he's a narcissist too. Because
Yeah,
in that
that's
video
part of
with
it.
his mom, he's listening to his own music.
Yeah.
And then maybe he wanted to use it against the people, blackmailing, etc.
That's what people are saying too. That he has tapes of
Yeah.
all these famous people and he was holding
Just
it over
using
their
it.
heads for money.
Yeah. That could also be it.
Oh my god.
But I definitely think he's watching it.
Oh my
Because here's the thing.
Yeah,
If I
because why
have...
record it?
Why keep
You
it in your
gotta
house?
be watching it.
Why keep it in your house?
Sick.
Why keep it in your bedroom? The safe was in his bedroom. In the video the police took when they raided the house, it was in his bedroom.
He's like, let me watch this Kevin Hart tape real quick. Bust out the baby oil.
That's why I don't believe the theory that this is a conspiracy. I think what's happened in American society is very interesting. Serial rapists have become powerful.
Oh my God.
It has nothing to do with this organized secret society. It's literally just that. This is how humans behave. Because if you go online right now, you see a bunch of stories of serial rapists. They act just like this. It's just they don't have the money and power that a Diddy has. So it's just psychos are in power.
I mean, for all we know, tomorrow morning we might wake up, and then I feel like something's gonna break soon.
Probably.
I'm surprised none of that's broken this sooner, but what it could be, maybe that tape, or one of the tapes, and that's gonna be tape number 1. Because, yeah, this is just there's too much just like waiting around ish, and I feel like it's because something big is gonna just come out of nowhere.
No,
Dan
our luck,
Lathan
it
said
will.
it perfectly. He says it's a lot of smoke in the air,
Yes.
Yeah.
smoke and mirrors, and where there's smoke,
There's
there
fire.
was a fire.
Yeah.
So I don't doubt that a lot of this stuff is true about him, but there's no proof, right? Like we were saying earlier. So a lot of stuff is going to be hard to prove.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to have a lot of witnesses, because now it feels undeniable. Like what people are going to be like, why would 100 women lie? But we've seen women lie all the time about stuff like that. And it's
Yeah.
easy now because of what's
Social media.
happening with him.
And the narrative.
Yeah, so I think we just have to wait and see what happens and what they give us. And even when they do give us stuff, we're not going to get all of it.
Yeah. They're gonna hide something. They're gonna keep something behind the scenes more. But moving on, another. And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.